Greetings. Good afternoon in most cases. Nonetheless, I'd like to say greetings to all of you. And just FYI, the reason why I say greetings in the beginning of my videos is because hello is a use of our language against us. It says it's hell and low, so you're greeting people with hell and low, so they use our language against us. So that's why I always say greetings when I start my videos. I'm going to jump right into this video. Now, I made a video about a month ago about the AALIYAH sacrifice and the people who were involved with the AALIYAH sacrifice. I took a look at it yesterday and realized that most of it was staticky and you couldn't hear most of it because I was doing it over a phone from an airport. So I'm going to go over the AALIYAH sacrifice and let you see exactly who was involved with the sacrifice through Basquiat's picture. And Basquiat's picture is very, very specific. And for everyone who wants to say things like conspiracy, fuck you, number one. But number two, take a look at this for yourself with honest eyes. And when you see this for yourself, you tell me you think this is a conspiracy, or do you think, this is a little strange. So this is just further confirmation that AALIYAH was 100% indeed sacrificed. She was sacrificed. They took this beautiful young lady from us. She was every woman. Matter of fact, she had a song called More Than a Woman, but she was beautiful. She could sing, she could dance, she can act. She had the whole world at her feet when they sacrificed this beautiful young angel. So let me just go into break down a couple things of this picture that it was not very clear, and most of the stuff was very staticky because I was in the airport. So I'm glad I looked at the video yesterday so I could see how I came across, just to find out that most of the stuff you couldn't even hear. So Ariel, aka Today, had put me on to something in the last video we were doing about AALIYAH and this particular sacrifice. And she had told me to, she had asked to look at Beyonce's signature. And upon looking at Beyonce's signature, it inspired me, and it kind of gave me the direction to look at everybody's signature who we say are involved in this AALIYAH sacrifice. So we're going to jump right into it. First, so let me just go through the whole thing very, very quickly to let you know what you're seeing. What you're seeing is this particular picture here is called Beat Bop. Beat Bop. B-E-A-T-B-O-P. And this was drawn by Jean-Michel Basquiat. And what you're actually seeing in this picture is a couple of different events. You are looking at the crowning of Jay-Z in this picture. You're going to find that Jay-Z's album Volume 1, The Blueprint Volume 1, came out on 9/11, September 11, 2001, the same exact day as the Twin Towers collapse. Draw your attention to this number 10 right here, and it's a minus sign. So when you have this 10 and you get this minus sign, you get a 9. Let you know 911. This 10 here minus the 1, I'm sorry, minus 1, you get the 9, and then you have 911. Yeah, but what's that mean? It doesn't mean anything. You're just a nigga. Yeah, keep saying that. So Ariel brought to my attention, she asked me, hey, let's see if Beyonce's signature is on here. What does it look like? So we pulled up Beyonce's signature. And this is what her signature looks like. You see this B here and these squiggly lines right here? Well, you look at the picture, you're going to see that Basquiat has a B, very similar, with the squiggly lines under it. But that's just a coincidence. You know, it's amazing how many coincidences I keep finding and how I keep finding them in all the artwork. Yep, just another coincidence. So again, take a look at Beyonce's signature. Look at this. See this B here, and you see these squiggly lines under it. You understand? Okay, look again at Basquiat's photo, and he has a bee, and he even has something that looks like a crown on it. Up here, you see this? Look like a queen, doesn't it? There's a bee right there, and the squiggly lines under it, like she does her signature. Coincidences, because you are Count Chocolate. You couldn't possibly know what the experts know. But let's look for somebody else's signature. So let's look at Jay-Z's signature, Sean Carter. So I was looking for a signature, and you see his signature, Jay-Z. I want you to take a look at something for me. Take a look at this hook right here and how it goes in a circle. It's an upside down J. Very similar to the Jay-Z signature, where he has this hook with an upside down J. You see that? See that J right? I'm sorry. He got both. He got upside J here. See that hook? See those hooks there? Well, take a look at Basquiat. And this here is the same hook, but it's upside down. But hey, that's clearly a coincidence. So who else is involved? Hey, Aaliyah herself, correct? So let's look at Aaliyah's signature and see what Aaliyah's signature looks like. And for you folks out there who will want to talk shit, I'm going to make a fucking fool out of you if you say something about my work. So this is Aaliyah's work. This is Aaliyah's signature. I want you to pay attention to a couple things with this signature. I want you to notice that it looks like a smiley face, right? Kind of like a smiley face here. Here you go, little smile. Look like eyes here. And you got the A here. Like the Avengers, they stole her signature, but another conversation. I want you to pay attention to these V things right here. Look like little V's, right? She's got two of them, V here and a V there. And most importantly, I want you to pay attention to this nose right here. It looks like a fish, okay? So this here is Aaliyah's signature. So for you folks out there who want to talk shit and act like I'm not smarter than you buffoons, I want you to take a look at Basquiat's picture. I want you to see that there is a triangle here and a triangle here. You're also going to find that there is the fish, because they're trying to tell you that Aaliyah was killed in a plane explosion. So if you want to know what happened to that plane, it was some type of bomb on the plane. And what you're going to find out when anybody just bothers to just look for themselves and see for themselves, here's how things went. In order to get energy, remember, energy cannot be destroyed. So all energy is recycled. So what's taking place is they're sacrificing people, taking their energy and power and using it for themselves. So what Basquiat is trying to show you is that here, there was a huge bang. In the process, it blew apart this beautiful, beautiful girl. And you're going to see that out of this explosion, two stars have risen. One here, the Queen Bee, and one here, Jay-Z, Volume 1, Blueprint. You're going to also see that Aaliyah was our angel. See this minus side? They took away our angel. They killed her. They took her energy. You see these? These are energy. They're saying that her energy was taken during the sacrifices. The sacrifice shit is real. The energies are real. They're killing people to take their energies. So you're going to see that two stars rose from this bang and one star perished. That same star with the fish here. You see the fish here? And you look at her signature and you see the fish here. I guess that's a coincidence too. You see the V here? 1, 2. V here, V here. You see, take a look. You see the V right here, and you see the other one right here with this arrow, the V. So you understand that they blew that girl up. They killed that poor girl. And literally, the signatures of the people who did it is actually on the Basquiat picture. Beatbox, Beat Bop. This picture, known as Beat Bop, that was created drawn by Basquiat, was drawn in Let me find out to give you exact date, because I like to be as precise as possible when I am doing my stuff, because you have buffoons out there who are jealous and don't know what I know and want to discount what I say because they're clowns. So you'll see that this picture was done in 1983. You dig? So a picture in 1983 that Basquiat drew is literally showing you that from this bang, one star fell. One star fell. And here is her fish here. Here is her other V. And her smile is in here too. I don't see it. I lost track of it. But here's her signature. Here's her V here. Here is her other V here. This star here. And there is her fish. And here you got upside down. Here's the J. And here is the Z. And then you have the Beyonce, the Queen Bee, with her signature, the B, and the squiggly lines under it, the way that Basquiat showed you, the B with the 3 squiggly lines. And you have the Jay-Z signature with the J, and he has a hook that is he keeps using in the way he does his letters. You see these hooks? See that hook right here? Well, you have an eerily similar hook here upside down. So 911 was about terrorism, but it was more about the crowning of. Peso Neto means net weight. It's about crowning of this former drug dealer to make him the king. And you're going to find out the blueprint, volume 1, was also, let's see for yourself. Take a look. Jay-Z. Jay-Z, the blueprint. You're going to see that blueprint. Boom. Go to the blueprint. Blueprint. Boom. You see that? September the 11th. September the 11th, 2001. You dig? I guess that's a coincidence too. I dare any one of you out there to try to, I dare you. Any dude out here in front of his woman saying something stupid, you're going to look like a hater. So learn something and shut up. Understand, it was his 6th album. Remember, that's the devil. But here you go. September the 11th. So Basquiat's trying to show you that 10 minus 1, 911, 911 was September the 11th. The blueprint, volume 1, was put out on September the 11th. But before they can do this dastardly ridiculous deed, they had to blow up an angel. And you see her signature once more. I'll show it to you one more time. AALIYAH'S signature. Look at the V's here, whatever you look like, whatever the hooks, whatever look like V's or little U's. Look at the U's. And you look at the fish, and you're gonna see Basquiat show you the V here, the V here. Here's a star who went down, and here is the fish. Now, they needed to take her power to give it to the Queen Bee, you dig, and Jay-Z to crown him the new king of New York, but most importantly, the king of your ears. It's very important for this beast that we're feeding, this system that we're feeding, to control what you are hearing and what you are seeing. So this event, this sacrifice of this beautiful, beautiful angel was done to crown a kamonkey booger wolf demon so they can control the narrative and what we listen to. And because of that, you have an entire generation of young Count Chocolas, aka black men, going out thinking that if they want to get into the music industry, they could sell drugs first to finance their way into the music industry. And it set a whole generation of young Count Chocolas, aka black men, back because they controlled the ears and what we was listening to. You understand? New York, here you go. It says Why is it acting like this? It says New York, New York, but it's spelled. I don't know why I decided to put that in front of it, but you see it says New York, New York, because it is hook. In Jay-Z's signature, you'll find that he keeps on putting that same hook. You dig? New York, New York, the same hook with his signature, because you make your own decisions. But I think it's awfully, awfully, awfully strange that Aaliyah's signature, you see the reason why you have the eyes here and the other V here is because of the explosion. It tore that girl apart. And you have a star falling, and you got the fish that she always puts in her signature. So you see, the power was taken from our little angel. The power was taken from our angels, and as a result, 2 stars, one here, the B, and one here, the volume 1, Jay-Z, took that girl's power. Understand, this shit is real. This picture was done in 1983. This happened in 9/11, September the 11th, 2001. But I'm sure all these things are just mere coincidences. Can you dig it?